welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you just for getting our mojo back. So today is trying to do something, just when you've lost your mojo, just something that you can do that will help in trying to get your mojo back in crafting, and just to do or just to do something relaxing, because I know a lot of us do our crafting for therapy, for you know, chronic conditions, or you know, illness and things, and it really is a good thing to have to do. But we also do lose our mojo from time to time. So today I thought, let's create some backgrounds using just these are paint pens. So these are acrylic markers, but you could use alcohol ink pens, you could use watercolor pens, glitter pens, which I might get out actually, because I think that might be nice as well. You can use coloured pencils, you can use anything you want. Now I am going to have to sort of re-pump these, but what I thought we could do was literally, we're just going to doodle with them. So I'm just going to do basic shapes and I'm going to colour them in, and we're just having a doodle. That is all we are doing. And then once we've done these, we're then going to come in with a black pen. So we're going to have little ones and we're going to have giant ones. So, and again, I've never actually used these. This is the first time I've activated them all, so they're ready just to go, but I've never actually used these paint pens yet. So yeah, this is going to be my first play with them. So these are from Arteza, but I just thought, how cool would these be just to sit and do some basic shapes. So I've actually got two pieces of card here, so there's another piece there, so we can do something else as well. Yeah, I know. Oh, doesn't matter. If we make a mess, this is just about doing something and getting our mojo back. When I was in school, we did a really fun thing in what do you call it, in school, like rainy days. I've actually got a picture on my channel, a video on my channel when I very first started, so I might have to do that. And we used to do it on break times, and you can do it with letters and all sorts, and it was just basically doing little circles like this, and then you would go around with different colours, and I loved it. One of my favourite things to do. And I do that when and it's just creating a background really. Oh, I need to pump it. Okay. Oh, this is a lovely colour. Well, I think I need to just shake it a little bit more. So yeah, so this is another idea. So talking with Julia, so Julia was on a live, and I said that my mojo was gone, and there was so many different ideas from you guys that were on the live with her, and one of them was just creating backgrounds. And I thought, what better way to create a background than just colour, like using some coloured markers. So I just need to, there we go. Oh, that's better. Right, so I obviously hadn't what do you call it? I should have used some mixed media paper actually, because I think that would have been a lot better. So yeah, how cool would it be just to create a background using some coloured pens? And like I say, it doesn't have to be acrylic markers. I'm using these because I have them, I bought them, I've never used them, and I hate it when I buy something and I never use it, because to me that is just such a waste. Yeah, so so far I'm liking them. Yeah, they seem to be quite nice. A bit bigger, that one. Okay, so let's get another colour. What other colour? Ooh, green. Let's go with this green. Does it say the colours on them? Oh, lime green, this one. So again, just really activate it. And then here we go. Oh, makes a funny noise. Oh, that's a proper lime green, that one. So that's nice. Because what I'm going to do, well, I was going to do different shapes actually, but then I've stuck with circles. So now if you're not very good, like as you can see, my circles are rubbish. I'm not very good at drawing circles, but there's nothing to say you couldn't just get a stencil and use a stencil to do your circles. But I quite like how organic this is looking. But yeah, so this is just one idea that I thought would be nice to get our mojo back. And then what we can do is we can use this background either in card making or create some ATCs, some tags, just other bits. Because I think it's also nice that whatever it is that we do, we create something with it. So just add in little bits. Okay, so there's that. Pink. I want a pink. I think pink will be nice. And this is, oh, this is fluorescent peach actually. To me it looks like it's pink on the outside, but let's see. So giving it a really good shake, and then again just going to get it so that we have lots of ink come through. Now I'm not going to be able to do much bigger ones, so I'm just going to pop them on. So how has everyone been? What have you all been up to? So this is, now that you know what I'm doing, we're just doing like circles and colouring them in. I think we should all just have a nice little chin wag. So a little craft, a little chin wag, and just have some fun. Because I think that can help as well, just sat talking with your friends or talking and listening to somebody talking about things, because then it's sort of you, because you're concentrating on something else, that can then help, you know, us sort of drift off and just do our own little thing, and create something without even realising, because I think that can help with your mojo when you don't have to sort of think about something. Oh, I like this teal. Oh, spearmint green. So I'm liking that. So we are getting to the point where I'm going to bring in a black pen. Yeah. Well, the weather today, I don't know what the weather will be like by the time this goes up, but the weather today has been absolutely terrible. So it's been nice and warm, but it's rained all day long. But you know what? It's been so nice and so welcoming. So we got some new plants the other day. So I got 12 perennials and this like palm tree style plant thing. Don't ask me what it's called because I have no idea. My mum bought me them, so we planted them, and then you have to water them every day. Well, we're useless when it comes to gardening, so we like plants that sort of deal with themselves type things, but you're supposed to water these every day. Anyway, it's been raining since yesterday. We planted them Thursday, it was Friday yesterday, and it's been raining since yesterday night. And you know what, I haven't had to go out and water, but there's just something magical about through the summer when it rains. The garden always looks so bright, like really bright and really cheery. So we have a lean-to on the back of our house. Look at that, I've got paint all over there, but that's fine. So we can still sit out in the garden. So we've had a friend over, which was really nice. It was so nice to see him, and we sat outside in the garden with the rain. Oh, do you know, it was the most peaceful sound ever, because you got the rain on the what do you call it, on the roof. So it's like, it sounds like when you're in a tent. So if any of you have been camping, it was that sort of rain on the tent. Oh, it's one of my favourite sounds. And it was just so relaxing and so peaceful. And then when you looked out onto the garden, it was as if it was a painted picture. The colours of all my plants, even of the grass, was just so bright and so beautiful. Oh, absolutely. Really nice nice place to be. I really enjoyed it. So that's been nice. I've done that well, I say this morning because it wasn't this morning. I actually went back to bed at 11:30 and fell asleep till 1:30. So I was very tired. So I've got a lot of energy in me at the minute. So I thought, oh, while my husband's picking up our youngest daughter, I'm going to go and do some crafting and see what I can do to get my mojo back. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, so that's been nice today, having friends over. And then I've just found out that my friend and more or less her whole family have all tested positive for COVID as well. So yeah, I'm keeping fingers crossed that they're well. 2 of them, my friend's had her full vaccine, so hopefully it's not going to be as bad. And so's her partner, but the kids have got it. They just had their vaccine as well, which is not good. So yeah, and by the time this goes up though, this video, hopefully all will be well. So right, I'm going to use this last colour. This is, oh, I can't even say it. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to say it, but it's another like really nice green. So yeah, so got that news. Last night I was out with my friends that I craft with on a Wednesday evening. Oh, do you know, it was lovely. The food was amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. But it was just so nice being with them again. There's just something about being together as, you know, yeah, just in like human form and not I mean, we're in human form anyway, but you know what I mean, like in person rather than it being a computer screen between us, which is what it's been like for the last 18 months. So that was really, really nice. So that was good. But yeah, we went to a little place at a little village near us, and it was just yeah, so yummy, so yummy. Right, okay, now I've done that, I want a black pen. I'm just going to use this black pen, which is oh, it's a Uniball Signo Gel Stick 0.7. That will do. I need to make sure it works, and it does. And we're just going to do some doodling. So yeah, and this is just to get your mojo back, just to get you back in your craft room. So, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and circle all my circles, because I want to do some doodling in between. Now there's some wet bits, which is why I'm sort of not doing it. Yeah, if you know what I mean. So that was lovely. That's been really, really nice. So I've been pleased about going out with them. I'm meeting up with my best friend soon, which is awesome. Always love meeting up with her. We have a right laugh. Oh, speak of them, he's my husband and daughter. So yeah, so I think once I've done this, I'm then going to make some tea. We got some chicken out of the freezer, and it's tikka chicken, but I think I'm going to change it up a bit and have we're going to have an experimental tea. I like doing stuff like that. How much better does this look? Why does everything look so much better when you pop some black gel pen on? So I'm just going to go around. I don't really want to stop the video, so I'm going to keep going, and then I'm going to go and talk to my husband and daughter, because I think because I'm on a roll, I don't want you to sort of miss it. This is all about getting our mojo back, and this isn't going to be perfect, but I am loving how it looks. So yeah, I'm gonna but we're gonna have a lovely evening tonight, the family, because I'm thinking that we'll have our tea and maybe watch a movie or something together. It feels like a good few weeks since we last done that, so I don't know what we're going to watch yet, but we're going to watch something really cool. How gorgeous is this looking? So this is definitely something to get your mojo back. Hi Lucy, have we had a nice time? Yeah. Did you go to the town? Yeah. You did? Did you get your tea? Your dinner? Did you go out for dinner? Ooh, where did you go? Wow. And you just spoiled? Yeah. Oh. So she stayed at my mum's last night, because I was out. Normally I stay over at my mum's on a Friday, but I was out with my friends. So Lucy stayed on her own, So yeah, and my mum's took her out for her tea, which is just, oh yeah, really, really, well, her dinner. We're having tea tonight. Do you know, that's really strange. I was reading something somewhere actually, apparently, that people call... No, I wasn't reading, sorry. I was listening to the radio. So I normally listen to Absolute Radio on a weekend. On a Saturday, I think it's Frank Skinner. And then on a Sunday, it is Jason Manford. So I was listening to him and he was saying, what do you call it? Is it lunch, dinner, supper? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, I think it was. Or is it breakfast, dinner, tea? We're breakfast, dinner, tea. So yeah. You'll have to let me know in the comment section, what do you call it? And supper, obviously we do supper. Although it's very rare that we actually eat supper. But I suppose, yeah, we do. We normally just come down for some snacks, which I really need to stop doing. I'm desperately needing to lose weight. And it's my own fault for not losing weight because I'm not putting 100% effort into it. So I really do. I'm the biggest I've ever been, which is really embarrassing because I've never been this big. But I'll get it off eventually. I like food. Well, I like sweets. I don't eat a lot. What I eat is not good for me. So I only have one meal a day, which is really bad as well. Because the more... And it does work because I did lose all of my weight a few years ago. And it does actually work. So if you eat breakfast... So if I eat my breakfast and I eat my tea and I have a snack in between, I don't eat on a night because I've had enough to eat. And I actually lose weight. So, yeah. Right. How cool is this? Like, seriously. How amazing is this looking? And all we've done is just done coloured circles, got a black pen, and done some black circles around the coloured circles, and then do little black circles in between. I mean, doesn't this look so fun and fab? And I can actually see this being used on a card with like a really cool... Oh, do you know what? I think I want to make a card with it. I'm just thinking, do I have any card bases near me? But how amazing is this, guys? Do you know what? Julia was definitely right. Definitely right. See, normally when I lose my mojo, I like to stash bust. So I put a stash busting kit together and then I just work from that, limit my supplies, and just away we go. But that hasn't worked this time. But I just think it's just because I'm so tired. But I found that a lot of people right now are tired as well. So it must be something in the air. Right. Just going to do all of these. Okay. Right. Oh, look at that. That looks so amazing. That really does look awesome. Now, do I leave it like this or do we go further? Because what we could do is in the circles that are coloured, we could then do like, you know, just some... Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as it is. I think I really like it as it is. Right, what I'm going to do, because I really want to do something with it, is I want some, what colour should we go for? I might go with my shaded lilac, actually. I'm going to grab that. Where's my purple? And I'm going to put some ink all over it, just to colour it in. And, I mean, how cool is that? We've just created our own background. So... Now I do have to be careful because I don't think that black ink's very good, but yeah. So I'm liking that though. Really liking that. I mean, how cool is that? We've just created our very own background paper with no crafting mojo whatsoever, just by using a few pens, a few coloured pens, and yeah, a black pen. So I really do hope this has helped with anyone who has is having trouble with their mojo. Yeah, just get your pens out. I mean, you can do this with squares, you can do triangles, you can do any shape you want. Lines would be a good one. There we go. How cool is that? So I have just made a background piece of paper. So very quickly I'm going to do another one, and actually I want to do lines. So I'm going to use I'm not going to use these ones now. Which one shall I use? I don't know. I'm just sort of staring at my pens, looking at them, thinking, what am I going to use? Right. What do we have in my drawers? Actually, do you know what I will use? I'm going to use these pens. These are watercolour pens that I got off my friends for Christmas that I love. So I'm going to use these. So let's grab some colours, and using my ruler, I'm just going to go down like this. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we're going to have like gaps in them, because it's a brush pen and I'm going quite quick, so I want it like kind of rough. Let's go with another colour. I'm not having these the same, so like that. And then this isn't watercolour cardstock either, guys, just so that you are aware. Yeah, I'll do that in a moment. Actually, we'll continue. So just going to grab some colours. Let's do a green next. So just like that. Now I do have other pens as well, watercolour pens, so it's like a distressed look. I do need to wipe this off as we go, because we are getting colour drag from it. Pink, let's go pinks. Okay, and then we're just going to swipe that through like that. Nice. Again, wipe this off. Yellow, I think yellow would be nice. I'm not going to go fully down to the bottom on this one, and I'm just going to colour all that in. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, it actually comes with a watercolour brush pen, and that is awesome. That is really good to know. So I'm just going to open that up. Grab my spray. Let's spray some water in it. So I find it easier to spray my water into these because I don't get it all over. And then let's put that on. Okay, so let's finish the rest. Let's have, I think, brown. Oh, actually I'm going to do this section brown. It's like it was meant to be. And I'm loving the fact it's quite distressed. Now if I go slowly with these pens, we do get that lovely colour, but that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for that distressed look. Like I say, it's all about just having a play, get your mojo back, and yeah, away we can go. I want some orange. Yeah, and I think I'm going to do, I want purple, I think, next. So let's do that one. But we also don't want things to take us forever as well. So I think if something takes quite a long time to do, we also don't like that. So we're just fussy people really, aren't we? Okay, I think two more colours. So I'm just going to go with this nice gorgeous teal colour. Like so. Right, and then one more colour. Oh, what colour? What colour? Oh, I don't know. What colour? Pick a colour. The orange. The olive green. I've just used that one. So that was the husband. He's just chose this olive green. So that's what we're going to use. Okay. Right. So now that that's done, I'm going to get this watercolour brush and put water on it, and then I'm just going to put water over it like so, just to drag that colour. And I'm not wiping my brush off in between, I'm just going to go for it. Now this isn't watercolour paper, which is why your watercolour pens won't react the same, but it will give you that lovely background. More water. So it's another thing that I think is quite nice to do. Yeah, I mean that's looking fabulous. Okay, and the water just sort of blends it ever so slightly and fills it in. Okay, like so. Just make sure that we're all got water all over. Yeah. So I just want all of those white areas just to have a little tiny bit of colour. Right, I love that. So this is our second one. So now what I need to do is I just need to dry up my mat. I need to dry this off. So let me grab my heat tool. So, and roll it off. So let's dry that off. Right, okay, so that's all nicely dried off, and then the last thing that we're going to do, let me just put these away so they're off the desk. Okay. Oh, I need to put the brush pen, the water brush pen in. Like I say, I absolutely love these. I don't know where they came from because they were a gift to me, but they are watercolour brush pens, colourful art and co. Real brush tips, easy blending and shading, and water-based ink. Like I said, I haven't used watercolour cardstock on this, which is why they haven't blended as nicely, but that's not, this is what I'm wanting. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start adding black ink to these, and what I'm going to do is I want to have multiple lines at each cross section, so it's not going to be perfect or anything like that. I'm just moving my ruler around and having a play, so just like so, because I do want the lines to be straight. So this is all about now, I mean look at that. Just adding those black lines really help. I need to keep wiping that off. And then I'm going to do doodling in between. And then I think that's another, yeah, another paper that we have created. This, okay. This side, and I need to wipe my ruler again. Oh. So let me just get rid of that. Need to move my pens out of the way. Need to put them away actually, because we don't need them anymore. Right, so just going to go around, do the last few bits, and then all I'm going to do after I've done that is just doodle in between. So, and it can be anything we want. I know that, is it Doodle Steph, I want to say? She is amazing. You need to definitely watch her channel if you want to learn how to doodle properly. She's just fabulous. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use, I'm literally doodling. I'm not going to think about it. I don't have a very wide selection of doodles in my head, I'm afraid. I'm very basic when it comes to doodling. But that's the good thing about it. You don't need it to be absolutely perfect. But yeah, it's just another way in which it can help us get our mojo back. Because in theory, this could help us, you know, think about, give us that sort of time to think about creating other things or what we can do to create with these. And so I'm doing like little scale type things all the way down, and then yeah, I like that. And then circles. Circles is always a good one. You can't beat having circles, can you? No. I love doing my circles. Like I say, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to get us into the flow. Normally, see, doodling for me is very relaxing. I love doing it, but then it can make me think, oh, actually, if I did this and I did that, and or if I get this out or if I get that out, it can help. So I think this is definitely a good way of us sort of looking at other things that we can do, like that circle paper. This one, I really want to make a card out of it, and I really have to go of it, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to do another couple more videos of doing backgrounds of different things, of what we can do to get our mojo back using different products and things, and then we sort of go from there. So, and then we'll do a scribble. Scribbling is definitely good. And then this one's just going to be lines, zigzags, like so. Squiggles, just all over, not thinking about it, we're just doing squiggles like that. More squiggles. Like I said, I don't have a vast amount of sort of doodly bits and pieces, but I do enjoy doing it. Oh, little lines, can't beat little lines. So let's do those, and then I only have one more thing to think of. So while I'm doing these little lines, let me see if I can think of something else, because I don't want anything to sort of be the same. I've got things that are sort of similar, but oh, I could do either squares or triangles. I think that'll take quite a while, but actually I might do. Why not? Let's do squares and triangles. So I'm going to do both. Right, so do you know what? I'm just going to randomly put them in and not really think about it, and change the paper around, and then let's do squares. And again, I'm just going to randomly put them in, not really think about where I'm putting them. And more, oh, little squares. Well, more like rectangles actually than squares, aren't they? Yeah, I quite like that. And then if you wanted to, you could then add in some sort of white bits and pieces. So I think that'll help. Do you know what? I'm going to add some circles in as well, because I think that the circles will really add to it, and it also fills in any gaps that we have as well. Yeah, I'm liking that. So just going all the way around and putting circles in like so. But yeah, so I really hope today's video has helped with your for anyone who is who has like mojo issues. I really do hope that it's sort of giving you some ideas of how to get your mojo back. I think creating backgrounds is probably one of the best things that you can do. I mean, look, we've got two fab backgrounds. It's not brilliant, but you know what? I've had fun doing it. And this one I just absolutely love. So yeah, so that is today's video for getting our mojo back. What I'm going to do is all of my do like backgrounds that I create, I am just going to put in a pile, and then I think we're going to come together with everything that we do, like any backgrounds, any collages, anything else. We're just going to come and we are going to create some bits and pieces with them. So I think that will be fun, so do keep an eye out for that. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please do all take care, and hopefully I'll see you again in another video very, very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.